I woke up to honking. Otis came back for me. I asked Otis where we were going. A trucker on his CB radio told him about a city of the living, completely surrounded by water and walled off from those creatures. We had to find a way there. Our best bet was to go by boat. We headed for the docks. Freedom was in sight. Otis would go down and find a boat.
This is Captain ZM.
I couldn't think of something funny to say.
This is Dravenlocke.
I woke up to honking.
That's
Like
Because he's a honky! Oh!
Oh lord, zombies!
The idea that
Shot that one retarded.
is that you're like supposed to just sit up here and shoot as he runs around, but that's
The
retarded.
idea is that Otis is a dick.
No, I know it's a dick, but
He came back for me! No, really, I think he came back because he said he was going to go to the theater.
well, this guy, was like, oh, Otis ditched me. That must mean he's like,
Shoot him! Just shoot him! Right there. Look, he got his back to you.
You
Do
already
it!
know where the boats are at.
I'm just a simple farmer. I can't hotwire boats.
Boats do not work like that.
They did the correct game thing though, where they show you your objective early on, so you know where you need to go. Shut up, Otis. But then they also do the bad game design thing of making it like freaking impossible and counterintuitive to get to.
Does he actually shoot at all?
Once in a while, maybe. He sort of feels like it.
Yeah, see, the hardcore difficulty gives him, idiot AI.
No, he always has idiot AI. That's why Otis is a dick, is because he has a gun but he doesn't use it.
He's using it to point at things. What
No.
more do you want?
It's a goddamn revolver, and do you know how often he headshots with it? Never. Not once.
But he doesn't
He's
have any
just a
bullets.
trucker.
He's not
He's
like
not a
you and
trucker.
has, the overalls of holding.
I think you're being pretty harsh on Mr. Otis Trucker there.
No, fuck Otis. That's all I can say. He's.
I would rather not because he's kind of weird looking. That beard does not appeal to me.
I'm not really into bears.
We all know that's not true.
Dick.
How do you know that, Micah?
Well, rather not comment.
Well, there was this video on YouTube.
Do you have a secondary picture that you've drawn?
Maybe.
Maybe one for personal use only.
Jeez, what the fuck is going? Is he in a wall? What?
No, that's
no,
what I
that-
thought originally first. It's just a badly textured interior to a shipping crate.
Oh wow, that was that was pretty shit. The lighting in there was just magnificent. I thought he was in a wall.
Well, I mean, this is an engine from 2003, so
Yeah,
I'm
the
sure-
flip side
I'm
makes
sure-
sense, right?
I'm sure for 2003 it was fascinatingly incredible. But
When did Half-Life 2 come out again? I can't remember now.
I think it was.
1964, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not true at all.
Yeah. Pretty sure that.
I'm pretty sure you just
I
pulled
thought
that
you said
statistic
Pong.
out. Yes.
Sorry.
It's like those old
Yeah, it's
classics.
Half-Life 2.
Pong.
Hey, look,
Half-Life
stop
2.
hitting dock workers. Oh, I figured it out. This is why all the zombies had that green tinge in Day of the Zombie, because they figured they had too many zombies that just looked like random homeless people.
And so they just kind of spray painted him lime green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you were sure. Like, oh, he's definitely not a homeless person, because unless he's a homeless person that fell into a vat of green jello, he wouldn't be colored like that.
Like,
That's
we're-
what homeless people want to be, is vats of green jello.
all
It's
of
food.
nobody
Come on.
is mistaking these guys for homeless people. There are no homeless people left. You know who got ate first? Probably the homeless people.
There were
But
no
yeah,
one
there's no
got
homeless
eaten.
people left. You keep,
There-
braining them with your axe.
No one got eaten at all. You're just killing random people who are trying to
do
ask
you
you
know-
the time.
Do you know who would rise from the dead first then? The homeless people.
Yes, and they would not look like homeless people. They would look like that
Zombies.
I beg to fucking differ, good sir. If they looked like homeless people before, then they would look like homeless people now.
No, they look like.
Well,
It's not like
Do
getting eaten
zombies
by a
have
zombie
homes?
magically makes them the fucking Rockefellers or something.
it
Do,
does.
do zombies have homes anyways? No. So the zombies are still homeless people anyways. Or
Yes,
homeless
but they're not
zombies.
the type of homeless
just-
people you want to help. They're not,
Like-
the guys on the side of the roads with little tin cups and the funny signs. They're the homeless people who are like under the bridge and they grunt at you when you walk by.
Michael, they're just
here's the
looking
big
for
problem that we
home.
have is that due to the lack of them actually showing anything to do with the zombie invasion, we have no idea how it started or what happened. Maybe the homeless, because of their remoteness from human society and the fact that zombies attack large groups of humans, were the last ones to die.
I think that's just a crock of bullshit.
I'm just gonna stand here while I'm getting
even
fucking
in the movies,
bit by
they
a
said
zombie.
that the zombies tend to go towards places that they went in life. In life, people tend to avoid the homeless. Therefore, the zombies would not go to the homeless first.
Draven,
The
They were too
zombies
busy
would
going
get to the
attack people
homeless.
that were holding up in malls.
I think it
Draven,
was.
you get in more nerd fights than anybody else ever.
I think it was Return of the Living Dead that said this, and this is why you can't trust all zombie lore. Was that the reason zombies eat brains is because they want to. It helps them cover up the old memories of when they were alive.
No,
Are we-
It helps
are
them
we
fight
really-
the
are
pain
we-
of being dead.
Are we
We're
really
discussing
going to
zombie
get into
canon.
this? Are we really going to get into a fucking argument about zombie lore over this shitty as fuck game?
No,
Hey.
we're discussing it. We're not arguing.
This
I
game
think
is the only game that matters because it's one of the only Romero zombie games, and the Romero zombies are the only good zombies.
I think
Well,
Evil
yes.
Dead
I
has
beg to
Pharaoh
differ.
zombies. So there you go. Evil Dead's way better than
those
shit.
were demon-possessed people that were mutated by the demons. They
Oh,
were
was it?
basically the Chaos Marines.
I feel the warp overtaking me. Had to
Notice
make
how that
reference,
panel
I
there is still
apologize.
lit up, even though I've already flipped it.
Well, you know, you may want to flip him again. Hey, it's Otis! He turned. Oh, wait, no, that's not Otis. Otis probably is gonna flee in the boat as soon as you get close. Because he's a dick. Flee, Otis, be a
Notice
dick.
He can find a boat he can hotwire.
I'll go and check the next one.
Just find a boat with an outboard engine.
It's not really that hard to hotwire an ignition.
Of a boat. What do boats have, like fancy electronic
Some.
guard systems?
I can't imagine that they would have more than.
These boats, maybe a fancy yacht, but not these boats.
No, I mean, especially on a fucking dock. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Also,
bound to be an outboard
Arctic.
motor there somewhere that he could just
Yeah, you just get an
hotwire if
outboard
it
and
makes him feel better to phrase it like that.
These look like civilian boats, and yet this is obviously a shipping yard. Why is there civilian boats at a shipping yard?
it's a police boat.
What are those? What are those cargo containers loaded onto? The backs of these fishing boats?
Why is there like why are the floodgates right here in this shitty town so fucking huge?
Well, it's the locked
Like, how
boat.
did this town get enough money to get floodgates the size of like my house?
Those aren't
Because it used to
floodgates.
be it used to be a pretty big town right back before the zombie war.
Ah, I see.
This is the place.
wait,
that,
wait. Did he just say locked? We'll try another.
Yes.
Well, you know the doors on the boat. That's an open top boat that has doors somehow. I don't know.
We can't get around those doors. My God.
No, I think what he means by hotwire is check, glove box for key, and the glove box was locked, so he couldn't check it.
Do boats have glove boxes? I don't.
They have compartments.
If those zombies
Well, yeah,
were really
but-
this much of a threat as they are, I would row. Get a pair of
I'd
oars.
punch-
Get bored.
I'd punch a zombie because these zombies are no threat at all. Look at them.
Well, they started puking on you.
Oh.
Oh
Not
no,
puke.
puke.
Oh no! It's like a frat party.
It's acidic.
Someone puked on me. Gross. Now I am dying.
It's like a frat party if, though, when you slip in the puke, your foot starts melting.
That's
So
bullshit.
it's not at all like a
There is
frat
no
party.
evidence to this fact.
Look,
Because your dude
if
turned
if
red.
zombie puke was that acidic, it'd be rotting out their stomach.
Oh,
Yeah, they'd
so
be dead. It would
the
puke on
undead
themselves and
zombie-
die.
would totally be, inconvenienced by the pain of a rotting stomach.
No, but they would melt.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to walk if their legs were melted off.
If this acid is so caustic as we're led to believe, these zombies would be the ones crawling around, and their entrails would be scaling behind them.
And then you couldn't throw up because all their throw up would be on the ground.
A wizard cast a spell.
Do we really want to
programmer
apply
made them
logic to
perfect.
zombies?
Yes, because you can apply logic to fucking aliens.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Okay, look. Yeah, you can.
No, prove your point, damn it.
All right. The aliens from Aliens, for example.
That.
They got acidic blood, right? But they're
Actually, what they said is
Shut
that
up!
acidic
The
membrane.
cutscene.
While I went to
Cutscene.
the control tower to open up
It's a very
the
short
gates.
cutscene, and it was very obvious. The gate.
Hey, go up there, Chief.
Since when? Why does a harbor have a flight control tower?
Because of all the flying boats. Duh. Flying
Yeah.
fish. Flying
Wait,
fish.
did they really call it a flight control tower?
No, but it's very obvious what it is.
Oh.
It looks just like a flight control.
No, he doesn't want you to go up there to get permission to leave or open up the gates. He wants you to steal that sweet satellite so he can get HBO for free.
I've had
I
a few
think-
shots. I can't remember what was said or not.
See what a roundabout way to get to the frickin' tower. You have to go through 3 different buildings.
I
Wasn't
have to-
there was a door right next to the fucking tower? Maybe you could shoot it in with the gun that you conveniently have.
Yeah,
Maybe you could
no,
open-
this is the kind
maybe
of
you could
person
kick
that
it
doesn't
in.
love to shoot, small copper locks or hit him with a rock or anything. He goes wading through the corn to get to it.
I don't
Iron
blame
Dude.
this game for that because fucking every single game does that. You'll have like this fucking M14 and there will be a door with a tiny little lock. It's like, oh, you can't. It's locked. Yep.
Or you'll have a gun that they will go to lengths to show and explain that it can shoot through walls, and yet this lock on this door is.
because the door's
that-
not actually locked. It's just painted on.
That reminds me a lot of Red Faction. When it came out, they had touted the fact that you could blow through walls and shit, and it
Oh,
never
yeah.
got used for the doors, and I was so disappointed.
Yeah,
if you tried
the first-
to,
the
if you
first
tried
part of
to,
the
you'd
game-
find out that
first
the
part of the game,
doors.
you could always blow a hole next to the door in the stone and get through. But later on in the game, when everything took place in steel,
Yeah, exactly. Like you try to blow through the door, and then you find out there was like a steel wall in the middle of the dirt for some reason. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What the fuck, guys?
Or the main thing is that like on the back of the fucking package, it has the point that can't find the key, make your own door, and then it has him blowing. But that never actually happened. If the door was locked, guaranteed you can't get into that room unless you have the key. So it's pointless. The only doors you can blow through are the ones that are already open.
I guess
Yeah.
they figured that it would be kind of pointless if they said, can't find your key, make your own door, because who the fuck would try to find a key? Seriously. You just be like, screw it, I'm making my own door.
But why make
Yeah.
it a selling point then?
yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's
That's
true.
the thing. You could either design the game around the fact that you're going to have, parts of the game that are totally skipped by people who are still bringing satchel charges, thus having keys only for the wasteful, or you can lie basically and have the only doors that you can bypass really early on when the key is basically in the next room.
But I mean, the other
Within
thing though is the game itself still carried really well, and it was still a really neat feature.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was it was really great, especially in multiplayer where given enough time and enough explosives, whole tactics on the map could be changed.
I got sad that they took that out in Guerrilla, but the destruction of the houses kind of made up for it. If only the story wasn't so shit.
Yeah, I didn't play it 2 or anything after 1 for a reason.
Some of those, like, you had extra challenges in Guerrilla. Some of those were bullshit. You need to bring this building down with only 2 charges. And so you have to sit there and try over and over and over, finding, like, the
Yeah.
one support beam that's holding the whole damn thing up.
That reminds me about something that was kind of hilarious in the Grand Theft Auto franchise, and that was the first 2 games had kill frenzies.
Yeah.
You'd walk over this,
Kill frenzy.
yeah, you'd walk over this random gun, all of a sudden, kill frenzy, kill 50 people, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty great. You find, you get Grand Theft Auto 3, you pick up random guns, you never get that, but now we can cuss, and like, so you've took out kill frenzy. No, that's right.
I think
censored
They have
one game.
rampages in Vice City, I think. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if they
Vice
have it
City
in
had Rampage.
GTA
they do.
3.
I think the thing though is that there was such a big difference between 2 and 3 because that shift into 3D sort of made them focus more on realism, and 2 and 1 were way more arcadey.
Yeah. And then in Vice City, they decided, hey, maybe realism's not our thing, and then they went kind of over the top with the 80s there.
Yeah,
No,
that could
that's
be
exactly
It was
no.
still-
They were
It was
portraying
still pretty
the
realistic,
80s
but
in realism. That wasn't over the top 80s. That was the 80s.
no. It was like 80s
Grant-
movies.
Grant
the way that
knows
the
all
cars
about the 80s.
handled and shit, it was completely.
Okay, pretty much what they did to get that is they slapped together, parts of Miami Vice with Scarface.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's the 80s movies, and they just played it, over the top, even more over the top than the actual movies were, which is a bit ridiculous. But
So
and then in
jump out the
GTA
window.
That
4,
was the 80s. The 80s was over the top.
yeah, that's true. All right, fair enough. And then in GTA 4, they just said fuck it and went straight into complete and total utter realism, with the car handling being bullshit.
A lot of
You
people
flying
really
that- well-
harp on GTA 4, but I found like even the driving. Drive for half an hour and you're pretty much used to the driving.
I thought GTA 4 was masterful, and I am so fucking happy they added a cover system.
Oh yeah, that was great. But the fact that for it to run on a PC is just
Oh, the PC engine is shit, but I mean,
it's disgraceful.
every GTA
Whatever.
engine is shit on a PC. It's nothing new for Rockstar.
Because
See,
they're
Well,
not
Vice
built
City
like
was
that.
fine.
I'm personally of the crowd that liked Saints Row 2 better than Grand Theft Auto 4.
I hated Saints Row 2 for one reason. It plays even worse on the PC than GTA 4 does. GTA 4 was shit on the PC, but at least it looked okay. Saints Row played fucking worse and looked way worse.
Yeah, but they
There was
weren't
no-
designed for PCs. Those were console games.
Yeah.
They did well enough that
Yeah,
they
but-
decided to do PC ports.
That's
When
no,
people do it the other
that's
way around, then they make good console ports, or else it's like screw you gamers, and everyone gets pissed off.
Here's
But
the
if
prob-
people make shitty PC ports, it's like whatever.
Here's the problem I have with that. It's I sort of feel like that's rapidly becoming a problem, and I don't know if it's because of PC piracy, which the argument has been made before, but what they do now is they just make a
Message.
the fuck is that?
No idea.
Space. That is the Space Invaders coming to kill you, apparently.
Okay, whose phone is that?
That's my phone. I don't even know what the fuck it's telling me though.
Battery is
Telling
low,
you
gauging.
It's time to go to bed.
It says call from handset 3, so I'm assuming I've woken my mother up, which is bad.
Let's totally listen in.
But yeah, so far we've had a ton of non-game related commentary, but if anyone's curious why, pretty much this game is no good.
Yeah, it is the epitome of boring. This is the game that you play while
Not playing it because
yeah,
seriously,
you just
there's
kind
no-
of zone out and just another zombie.
Keep it down.
Shoot.
This is the game you
If
play.
you've ever
to
seen
numb
a
the
zombie
pain.
movie in your life, you already know the plot.
Yeah.
It's the game you play to numb the pain of getting your balls kicked.
Yeah,
It's just like, oh well, it could be
Yeah.
worse. I could be playing this game more.
yeah. So you might as well, what can we commentary about? Hey, look, you shot that zombie. The same kind of zombie we saw 5 screens ago. Hey, it's that Mohawk zombie again.
I'm sick of these Mohawk zombies on this fucking dock.
Oh, look, they actually bothered to put him in the boat.
We
Holy
barely
shit,
got out of
Otis
there
didn't
alive.
run away without you.
It was like they knew we were trying to get away. I was relieved, but Otis wasn't doing it.
Oh, way to skip it.
What the fuck?
Otis has got a nosebleed, so you might as well shoot him.
He's a zombie already. You
Waste
should
the
kill
ammo.
him. You know what's gonna happen.
Hey,
This
You,
is
you ripped off his arm!
both brutal and awesome.
How is he still? Oh my god! Oh god! Rip off his
That's
leg.
not all. There goes his jaw.
Oh god, dude. Oh Otis. You are the
That's what he-
worst.
that's